Hi guys, it's Kristen with the teen department, and today we're going to be making some raindrop cakes. These were like really trendy a few years ago, and I decided I wanted to try and make one. So there's really only two ingredients in the whole thing. It takes water and this agar powder, and they taste like nothing, but they're really fun, and I think that you guys will enjoy it. So we have this induction cooktop thing and this pan, and I put them in these little like spherical ice molds. So there's really just nothing to it. I'll go ahead and start. It takes 3/4 of a cup of water. So I'll just go ahead and add that in and also turn this little guy on. So this is just a 1/4 of a cup measuring cup because I couldn't find the 3/4 measuring cup, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so there's that. It's heating up, getting ready. And then it's like a little less than an eighth of a teaspoon. And I have 1/4 of a teaspoon measuring spoon. So I'm gonna do my best. It's probably not gonna be exact. It also doesn't really matter. It's gonna thicken up anyway, no matter what. So we're gonna stir this together. Alright, so when this comes to a boil, it really only has to boil for like a minute, approximately. And then we're going to pour it into these little sphere molds. So it comes with this incredibly tiny, teeny funnel. So I have a bigger funnel to fit inside this tiny funnel. And that's how we're going to get it in these molds. They really remind me of like the water droplets from A Bug's Life, if you guys are old enough to remember that movie. But they just hold them in their hands and suck up the dew. I have tried one and they don't do that. I think you can add sugar to these to make them taste a little sweeter, but also they're kind of meant to be a standalone kind of thing. And then you put toppings on top and you can go about it that way. So you can add like syrup, honey. I think some people put like mochi powder on top. All right, we're just about to a boil. And then once that starts, we're gonna have to start a timer. But it's honestly, this is really the only step apart from just adding it to the mold. After you put it in the mold, you're going to want to put it in the fridge for like, I would say anywhere between 2 hours to like 5 hours if you have really thin raindrop cake. I'm also probably not making this in the most traditional way, but this is what everything I read said to do. Okay, so we're boiling. I'll try and keep as close to a minute as I possibly can. Okay, so. Also, as soon as this turns off, you can kind of tell that it settles a little bit. It also will leave kind of a gross residue in your pan, so I'm just making you aware of that. But you have to kind of wash it out as quick as you can because it kind of sets up into a raindrop cake in the bottom of your pan. It can be kind of satisfying to scrape off, but also it looks just like water, so if you get it in your sink drain, it's just going to look like, if your water is running, you won't be able to tell, but it's there. All right. I think we're getting close. All right. I'm going to stop this. Okay, also I have found that the best way to do this as just one person is to kind of very carefully scoop some up with this measuring cup because I'm holding one funnel with my hand and with the other one I'm kind of like pouring. Oh goodness. Okay. So that'll be enough for this demonstration. Basically what we're going to do is, where did I put the, okay, this baby funnel is everything that I have ever wanted. So I'm going to take this larger funnel and put it into like the mouth of the baby funnel. And we just pour it in these little these little molds. And then, they just set in the fridge for like, I had some that set in less than an hour and some that I left overnight, but just as long as you want. And then they kind of turn out, oh goodness, I have some finished ones here. So I have 2 batches here, and some of them have less of the agar powder and some of them have more. And the more you add, they definitely get more squishy. Turn that away for safety. Okay, so they look like this. They're just jiggly little messes. These ones, I don't know if you can tell, but they're like a little more opaque, and they have more agar powder. And then these ones are like more squishy and like gelatinous and translucent. And I'm not going to eat one on camera today, but I will show you that you can just like squish them. Okay, that's really all I have for you. I hope that you guys enjoy this one. It was a lot of fun for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.